I'm Alan Carter at Mission Beach Cafe. I'm going to make a honey lavender cheesecake for you, and let's get started. All right, we're going to start with graham cracker crumbs rolled into a nice pie dough. Fold it, and don't play with it long. Pick it up, and you just toss it and throw it in there like material. And the most important part is to make sure it sits down into the pan. Okay, now we're gonna do the honey lavender part, and we're gonna start adding all the components. We're gonna start with cottage cheese. Want to blend that until it's smooth. Now we're gonna add the lavender tea. Oh my goodness. And just pour that in. I think I get most of it in there anyway. Now with the lavender tea, in addition to the lavender itself. Now I'm just gonna blend. Okay, now we're gonna add the cream cheese, and it's pretty firm. Your food processor will handle it. The cornstarch. And the juice. And butter. We're gonna stop it. Now we're gonna take it out of here. That cream cheese mixture. We're talking 7.5 pounds of cheese. Makes me excited. Now the sugar goes in. Now the eggs go in one at a time. Put too many eggs in at the same time, it'll just swim around and it'll never come together. And now we're gonna continue mixing and add the rest of the eggs. Next, we're gonna add the goat cheese and the mascarpone cheese. Creamy goodness. Oh. And you may see lumps of cheese when you pour it in your pan, but all this cheese will melt and come together, so don't panic that it has to be really smooth. Okay, now we have the custard, but we got to bring that color into it. Okay, lavender, you see the lavender, but it doesn't say very much. I'm gonna take a small amount into a bowl. And now it depends on where you get your food coloring, but you can use any kind of coloring. Liquid, you can get at any Safeway stores, or save it from Easter. And you only use a touch. I mean, you have to be careful how much lavender you want. Just this alone, it's gonna give me a great deal of purple. So we're gonna pour half of this in here. A little drizzle of honey and quite a bit of this. This is what you want to see in the middle of the cheesecake, okay? When you pour the rest of your cheesecake mixture on, do not pour it in the center because it'll push it out to the side. Take your purple that's left, the small amount, and just go in splotches all over. So take a flat blade or butter knife or anything, just something sharp so you can cut into it. So what you want to do is kind of cut down and come up, okay? Figure 8. Don't be afraid, but do a figure 8 all over, come up and down. And I'm not done even when I do this. Cut through it and take a little bit of lavender so people can see it on top, and you always indicate what your cake, pie, or anything is by decorating it with just a little bit. Now this cake is going to go in the oven at 300 for an hour and a half and let it rise slow. And voila, here it is, the honey lavender cheesecake. And so it's marble, it's twirling, we got lavender on top. You see the coloring on top is beautiful. But for you, come into Mission Beach Cafe, try a slice yourself. I made it. Welcome home. Thank you so much.